Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. As many of you may know that the new Tesla Model 3 2024 or 2025 Model 3 Highland no longer has gear stalks or the signal stalks on the left and right hand side of the steering wheel. So in today's video, I'll share with you something new, something different that you can use instead of the stalks. So this is the shifter. So you can use the shifter to change the gear and to activate the turn signal either left or right. As you can see here, there's a button inside the shifter and you can refigure the button to do a lot of shortcut functions in your car. Not only shifting the gear, you can make it change the mode to from standard to sport mode 2, and you can do the single click or double click. Same thing on this side, so you can make it do different functions in your car. So in today's video, I'll share with you what comes in the box, and then step-by-step installation should be really quick and simple to install. Less than 15 or 20 minutes to install this new shifter in the Model 3, and then we'll test it out and see how it works on the new Tesla Model 3 Highland. Now let's go. Let's see what comes in the box of this new pedal shifter for your Tesla Model 3 Highland or 2024 Tesla Model 3 and newer. It's really nice looking box, and this is inside of the box. Here are the two shifter itself, but it won't function without these two buttons. I will explain later. So you install this behind your steering wheel on the left and the right side. So this one should be the right side and this one should be on the left side. So this is the closer look of the shifter. Then you insert the button. So this is the button. You can see it's labeled left, L for left, and then you just insert it in like this. And when you click the shifter, it will just click the button. You can see, and the button has different functions with one click or double click, or I believe it's hold, and we'll see it later when I install the app for the button. Same thing here on the right side, so make sure this slot facing up and then the closed part is facing down. Just insert the right button in there like so. Now you can shift. So those two buttons itself have different functions when you click one or double click, so you can change, to shift the gear, to park, to drive, to reverse, or change the button functions to do the left or right signal of the car. So you don't have to rely on the left and right signal on the button on Tesla Model 3 Highland, which is really hard to get used to, and you don't have to swipe to change the gear selection from park to drive or reverse. And it also came with a wireless control box, so this will connect to the right hand side OBD port in your Tesla Model 3 Highland with the wire harness. So you just connect the wire harness to the box, then connect this to the car. So this will communicate from the car to the button, and the button go back to the car. And this box will also has ability to communicate with the app in your phone, and also the trim removal tool. So this will help install the wire harness and the button. Alright, so now we saw everything that came in the box. Let me show you where to get this cool pedal shifter for your Tesla Model 3 Highland. You can get this new pedal shifter for Tesla Model 3 Highland with reprogrammable and multifunctions from TeslaC or TeslaC.com. As you can see here, it's really easy to install, and if you are interested, you can use my special discount code DADTC for extra discount. You can see the discount is $71, so this is a price after the discount. Now let's go and install it in Tesla Model 3 Highland. Now let's start with the installation. This should be a quick 5 minutes installation. First, you have to remove a rubber seal on the passenger door first. Then use the included plastic plier to open up this panel right here. So we have to remove this panel. Okay, this panel does no screw at all. You just use this plastic plier to pry it out. There are a few clips on the back of the panel. Next step here, just use the same plastic plier on this side, and then remove a locking clip. As you can see, this one right here. So just one locking clip. This one. So keep this. Now we can remove this whole door seal panel. Make sure you remove the rubber seal first. And again, the same thing. Door seal panel doesn't have any screw, just a lot of plastic clips underneath. So you can see the whole panel just come out. Now we have a full access to the OBD port. So this is the OBD port that we are getting a data and sending a control to the car. It's an open port, so you don't have to unplug anything. This is a power port. Alright, before we plug and unplug the power plug right here, make sure you turn off the car first. Just go to the main menu and then go to safety and scroll all the way down to power off. Now we can plug in the OBD port, and we have a pass-through right here, so you can add extra accessories if you want to. For example, you want to add a front display or instrument cluster display. You can get the data from the same port right here. Now we are safe to unplug the power, which is this one on the top. Now we plug in the power pass-through from the commander. Then we plug in the power source from the car back into plug right here. The next step here to plug in the commander. Now that we are done putting all the panels back together, this is the easiest part of the installation, which is installing the paddles. As you can see, make sure the opening for the buttons on the top, and then just clip it on the back of the steering wheel. There's no screw or double-sided tape involved. And same thing on the right side. As you can see, clip it right on, and that's it. Now let's see what it looks like on the Tesla Model 3 Highland. Now let's go through all the settings real quick. First, please download the TestStars app from your app store, and then select and make sure to connect your app to your car or to your Tesla app, and then just select paddle shifter right over here. So select paddle shifter. Now it will try to connect to the connector or the commander that we connected to the OBD port. Now let's add the shifter. So let's add the left one first. As you can see, left confirm, and then we just have to press the shifter once. Now, as you can see, as I press, it's activated the left turn. So we can change all of these. So you have a single tap, which is the left turn at the moment, and then double click, which is reverse, and then long press, which is high beam or the light setting. Now let's connect the right side of the shifter. So just click and then right. Now we just have to press the shifter. As you can see, it connects it really quickly. So one press, it will go to right turn at the moment, and double click as a default to drive, and then long press, it will change to the wiper mode. But if I want, I can change this and then change to, let's say I want to change to park. So we'll just select gear. As you can see, select gear, and then I change to P, which is park. So that will be a long press on the right hand side. Now let's test it out. So we have a one tap for right turn, double click for drive, and then long press for park. Now let's test it out. So this is the right side of the shifter. So I'll press one press. There you go. So one press to activate and one press to deactivate. So let me put on the brake, press on the brake, and then double to change to drive. As you can see, it changes to drive, and it responds really fast. And then hold, press and hold to park. There you go, and it turns to park. So now I can use 3 different functions on one side of the paddle shifter. And the left one, let's go back to the left one. So the left one at the moment, one tapped to turn left, and then double for the reverse. And let me change this one. I probably use it for acceleration, so I can change to, or maybe something that we can see easier. I'm sure it works. So you can change to a lot of things. Okay, let me show you real quick. Before I selected, so you can change open. So pretty much all the operations in the car can move to the buttons or the shifter. So you can open the glove box, open the doors, all the doors, front trunk, rear trunk, and change the standard mode, unlock the car, open the charge port, and the lights, low beam, high beam, and left turn, right turn. I think the low beam, high beam now not necessary because the car will change that itself. And gear selection, and the seat, you can see. So you can do a front, the bottom part of the seat to go front, forward, backward, or just the backrest, or you can do the whole seat. Actually, it's pretty cool. And media, so pretty much everything you can think of. Rear fan toggle, so change, turn on, turn off, long honk, short honk, window lock, shower lock, single wipe, clean the front windshield, control rear view mirror, battery preheat. These are all of the functions that you can add to the paddle shifter, but you can have the total of 6 different functions. So 3 on each side, one tap, double tap, and hold, press and hold. So let's choose something we can see. You know what? Let's change to the seat. So I will choose to move the whole seat, the whole right front seat, and backrest for a long press. All right, so let's test it out. So a one click should be a left turn. As you can see, left turn activated. One click again should deactivate the left turn, as you can see. And then I'll put my foot on the brake and then double click for reverse. Then the car goes to reverse. So this is really helpful for, of course, for your new Tesla Model 3 Highland. And then again, I will double click, press and hold for park on the right side. See, it's real easy to remember, and you don't have to, use the screen anymore. I think the most useful are the turn signals, because it's really hard to use the turn signal on the steering wheels to get used to. I've been driving the new Model 3 Highland for at least a week and I never get used to it. So this is really cool. So again, one press on the left for the left turn, and then one press on the right for the right turn. Press again to deactivate. Hold for park. Well, it's already in park. Hold, double click for drive. Hold for park. Very cool. Now let's try hold. So it should move the front passenger seat. So press and hold, as you can see, and then press and hold again to stop. There you go. Really cool. Alright, so now we know everything works. So you can change the buttons to do, the paddle shifter to do whatever you want in the car, the functions. But I believe most people would, mainly use for the gear selection and the turn signals. So that is really cool. It's super easy to install, as you can see, and the app really easy to use, and it also have the dashboard. So the app comes with a dashboard, as you can see. The app comes with the dashboard and can add the buttons on the dashboard too. Really cool. Now let me show you what it looks like when you operate the paddle shifter and the dashboard in new Tesla Model 3 Highland. As you can see in the video, the shifters are really easy to install, really easy to program and use on the app, and you can do many different functions on the shifter, not only gear selection or the turn signal, and the app. It's really easy, user-friendly apps, and it also comes with the heads-up display or instrument cluster display that you can use in your car. I just wish they offer a better graphic and user interface on the instrument cluster itself, but it's just extra function that you can get from the gear shifter. The most important thing is the shifter itself. The shifter itself is really easy to use and ergonomic. Just slot in the back of your Tesla Model 3 Highland steering wheels. Let me know in the comments down below about the shifter, what do you think, and the functions that it offers. Make sure to put the link of this new shifter for your Tesla Model 3 Highland in the description down below, and special discount code for you too. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Make sure to click like if you like the video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.